MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Baltimore Orioles.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting eighth can continue to stay hot. Yeah, eighth. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Justin Verlander will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all three of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. That center fielder can go get him with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, second baseman, number 20.
Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around for a base hit. Pretty swing, by the way. But, Matt, maybe this is signs we're in for an offensive game.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the pitch on 2-2 to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Jones.
In now, Chipper Jones, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he's safe. Standing in, Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got two balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kyle over to his left. One down. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Now the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. McGriff moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1. The Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And at shortstop, Addison Russell. The thing I like about him is his work ethic. When he first got to the big leagues, he didn't throw as well as he does now. He stretched his arm out, and he's playing a really good short. But he also can play some second base. Learned to pivot in basically 2 weeks.
Now batting, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Center fielder, Christian Brummett.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's another 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cobb moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 3, Chris Davis.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Randall will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Settling in now, Bart Wiggins. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Wiggins.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. Russell onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Scott McGriff. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in, Curtis Randall. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Here comes the 0-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Fred Norman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
But you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Chipper Jones. His first homer here in the series, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, The center fielder.
Standing in now, Ty Cobb.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Slice down the left side, but foul.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Nope. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Falling for it, Kyle. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Wilson Ramos. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. High pop-up. Scott has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front 4-0. So digging in now, Brian Brummett, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at bat.
Into the box, Tyler Scott. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on a line drive.
Christian Brummett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Brummett. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he got to the bag. Base hit.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Brummett is on his way home, and a relay home, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
A great job of going first to third on that ball, and now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that.
Stepping in now, Chris Kyle. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
First baseman, Mark Wiggins.
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hard hit towards center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Davis.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McGriff moving forward. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Into the box now, Scott McGriff.
Leading off the fourth for the Orioles, right fielder, Scott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Shortstop, Curtis Randall.
In now, Curtis Randall, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. From his knees, the throw. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Fred Norman.
At the plate, Fred Norman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1-0 delivery. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Nope. 2-1. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Scott.
Ready for another chance. Tyler Scott. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Addison Russell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Addison Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough ball, but it's 2-2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Verlander deals the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McGriff is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Ready once again, Ty Cobb. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I used the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another try at 2-2. Fouled back. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Here's another 2-2. He pulls this one into right. McGriff will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 4-1. Ready now, Christian Brummett, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Christian Brummett.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Chipper will make sure this stays a foul ball. And the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Randy Wiggins. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Into the box, Chris Kyle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Ready for another shot now. Bart Wiggins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. Tyler Lyons comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Tyler Lyons.
Scott McGriff will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Ready with the 2-0. He's running towards second, very weakly on the ground. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's running again. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Ready with another 2-2. Running yet again for second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now he's on the move again for second. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Curtis Randall.
Digging in, Curtis Randall. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Up next for the Orioles, designated
At
hitter,
the plate, Fred Norman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner from second crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So the nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 5 and the Tigers 4. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Randall on the grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Got him swinging. Chased it well out. 2 gone.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. McGriff moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Ready once again, Tyler Scott. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, Tyler Scott.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Damon Trimble is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder Christian Brummett.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Brummett. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Ready for another chance. Randy Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Kyle.
Standing in now, Chris Kyle. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. It's the Orioles 5 and the Tigers 4. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
3, Chris Davis.
In there for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. McGriff is there, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wiggins is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 5 and the Tigers 4. Matt Belisle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Matt Belisle.
Digging in and looking for more, Bart Wiggins. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Bart Wiggins.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Scott McGriff is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Davis. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis Randall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 5 and the Tigers 4. Here's Addison Russell. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. 8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In now, Ty Cobb. Brummett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
Blake Parker enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, Murphy at second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Scott.
Digging in once again, Tyler Scott. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Christian Brummett. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
In the dirt here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Set to deal on 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 3-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Once again a 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding in once again, Randy Wiggins in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. The 1-1 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Working to keep them in the game here. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Denny Farquhar answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Chris Kyle will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave them loaded. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Fouled back. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kyle is there. 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. One and one. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. McGriff sprinting after it, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
It's getting excited right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Chris Davis, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So the Orioles were lucky enough to get a good start out of this guy. Aroldis Chapman. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally. The Orioles take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Noah Syndergaard was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.